dedicated to
Hello. Welcome to another video. I'm sorry. This is a horrible frame for Mama Shoe. Holy shit.
thanks to various
There we are. Okay. Hello, welcome back. Today we're reacting to the Cougar Epidemic. Young men dating older women by our lovely female Andrew Tate, as she calls herself, shoe0nhead. Good old June. We love Mama June in this channel.
social and economic factors and the rich, evil pedophile clowns that run our gay retarded government, the American dream of owning a house and having a
This is why I love Shoe. This is why I love Shoe.
wife and 2 kids is dying. And the
What if she
Zoomer
censors
Coomer
her
fantasy
videos
of a
and
rich
that's
older girlfriend
YouTubers?
taking charge and making you chicken nuggies while you play video games in your pajamas all
Hell yeah, bro. That's the dream, man. To be taken care of, be able to play fucking Budokai, to be able to play, not Budokai, a Sparking Zero, bro, and just have mommy MILF bring over some dino nuggies and being like, who's a good little boy? I would be like, me. I'm pressing X because my
day
controller's
is thriving. Back in my day, we called this cougar hunting.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
you know, mommy issues. But the kids
Fuck yeah! Mommy issues all the way, chat.
today are calling it something different. Hag maxing.
I genuinely didn't know this was a thing until she pointed it out in her other video. She said hag maxing and I was like, what the fuck is hag maxing, bro? I'm glad she made this video.
In my
I'll
last
probably
video,
react to
I
the other one.
jokingly referenced the term hag maxing.
You've been on a date with a 40-year-old?
Okay, that's different.
I'll probably react to this video too after this one.
How is that different?
He's right, it's different. You're robbing the cradle, he's hag maxing. Educate yourself. Which greatly intrigued a lot of you. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to make an entire video intrigue a lot.
Hag maxing made me laugh my fucking ass off. Hag maxing, that's a new one. 27 hag ma- I started crying. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Does y'all's this is a fucking shitty question to ask right now. Does y'all like does y'all's like if your mouth gets very fucking dry, but then your mouth quickly salivates to moisten it, does your saliva ever like get like turn like instead of that normal saliva watery consistency to a more like a more sticky consistency where it like instead of like flowing down like water, it might flow down like, I don't know, say honey. That's basically what that gagging was about. Every now and then I have this issue. But yeah, we're hag maxing gotta be the funniest word I've this year. Fucking goal. Okay. Hag maxing had me audibly laughing at 4 a.m. I didn't know hag maxing was terminology that existed.
Lot of you. So I decided, you know what, I am going to make an entire video dedicated to covering this phenomenon. Gen Z men going out of their way to date older women. What is this? Why is this phenomenon? Gen
I'll
Z
show
men
you guys this. Ooh, funny one. 25-year-old women, 21-year-old man with no interest in life. Chat, he's me, except replace the 1 with a 5. Cries and old. All right.
and going out of their way to date older women. What is this? Why is this?
Actually, shit, why am I still in the center? Well, I was in the center so I wouldn't be above Ravi. I can actually like make myself bigger. There we are. Yeah. There we are.
this happening? Is this happening? And if it's happening, is it a good thing, or is it a symptom of broader societal issues?
Well, I mean, I see all these women that are hitting their 30s bitching and moaning that they can't find fucking men to date and shit here in like LA. That was like a video I saw. I think it was literally another like shoe0nhead video where it was like women posting their L's and shit. But yeah, and I was like, well, this solves that issue for those women. Just wait 4 to 5 more years.
Why are all these young whippersnappers scooping up these older timepieces? Oh, speaking of time.
This is an edge. Because much like fine wine, fine women tend to get better with age. Notice how I said fine wine. I didn't say wine. I said fine wine. That is because, like women, there are many wines that are fucking dog shit, just like there are many women that are fucking dog shit. It'll take time to find that nice wine, that fine, refined wine that suits your taste buds. Same thing with women and relationships. It might take time for you to find the right one that suits your tastes in women, because every guy is different when it comes to their taste in women. Some men love rowdy, loud, tomboyish women. Other men like shy, uwu senpai women. Like it's fucking it's just a matter of preference, dude.
Let's quickly get into today's sponsor.
Hate to do this to you, Shoe, but yeah.
For sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. What's up with Gen Z?
I hate doing it to Shoe, but time is of the essence, because I don't want... I already turned a few videos into like almost hour-long videos.
Z slang dude, looks maxing, hag maxing, riz, sus. Back in my day, we had our epic bacon and rafflecopters, and we were happy. Now, when I think of the term hag...
Our rafflecopters and our dope-ass S's.
I usually think of an evil, cackling witch. But no,
oh, yeah.
Now it means women above 30.
Fucking word definition changed. Yeah, like it's funny because I was watching another buddy of mine. He was playing honor mode fucking honor mode Baldur's Gate 3, and like and it just occurred to me that's like that game has a hag, but the hag isn't some 30-year-old woman. It's a literal fucking green skin, warded, sharp teeth, long nails monster.
Fuck you guys. I'm so tired of comments that are like, I used to watch you when I was in 3rd grade and now I'm graduating college. Good for you. Awesome. Congratulations. My knees hurt when I get up off the floor. Now,
why are you on the floor to begin with, June? What? Or you just lay... I'm assuming she's on the floor because she's just laying there dreading her existence, knowing that our government and our economy is just going to shit.
well, this term hagmaxing went viral a few months ago with this screenshot. Meet the hagmaxers.
Oh yeah.
Gen Z's new social trend of dating older women. A very strange phenomenon.
This was in her
shit. On social media.
In her video. I didn't know this.
Casual sex with their women to pursue long-term relationships with financially stable and experienced millennial ladies. Now, even though this article doesn't actually exist, it was a meme created on 4chan, because of course it was. But the meme did spark a massive conversation and debate about hagmaxing. And people had a lot of strong opinions about it.
Oh boy.
Motherless behavior. This is just mommy issue.
How is it motherless behavior, chat? What? I have a mom. I like older women. What?
Rebrand. Another day, another psyop. It's not hagmaxing, it's MILF hunting, and it's an art. Please don't misappropriate my fetishes.
On God. On God. Don't misappropriate my fetishes, man.
Being the dumbest name known to humankind to having a mommy kink. I mean, to be honest, I'm 16, waiting for a 20 to 25-year-old to pick me up, lol. Okay, officer. I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, fed.
I'd love to have a 40-year-old sugar mama who buys me gifts and pays my bills. Drizzle, drizzle.
Drizzle, drizzle. Men going their own way. What's that other one? Mofo? I don't even know what that one even stands for. That's its motherfucker. But no, I am obviously referring to MOFO, which is in a lot of these fucking women's they post this sad fucking I'm lonely. I don't have mans. I am lonely. Have that tag like hashtag FOMO or some shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Young hard dicks and the older women who enjoy them. This isn't new. Hagmax
Okay.
bandwagoners are so cringe. I've been hagmaxing since 2nd grade in Miss Johnson's class.
Okay.
I am going to kill every last Gen Z and Gen Alpha kid on this planet, including myself. I want to be a hagmaxer, lol, any female taker, XD. I like
fuck?
thick MILFs and I cannot lie.
At least
oh,
he's
nice.
honest.
It must be socially acceptable for 37-year-old men to date 20-year-old women again.
No, it's okay. The thing is, it's weird both ways, no matter how you look at it. But we just shit on men for doing it more. When a man does it, it's disgusting. Oh my god. Ugh. When he's older and it's a younger woman. But if a younger man rizzes up the older woman, it's like, oh my god, he's a player, he's a stud, what a giga chad. You're not saying the older woman's a creep, a pedophile, disgusting. No. But at the end of the day, they're both essentially the same thing. We're just treating one different. We're just treating them different because the genders are reversed. And it's fucking ridiculous, honestly.
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I fucking love adult women. Women over 32 should be illegal.
That comment implies that there are women that aren't adults. And honestly, those are just girls, if we're being honest. Girls that just happen to be of legal age. Because if we're being honest, you can't really call those women when they fucking still act like fucking 15, 13-year-olds. And they're fucking 22, 21.
Legal. Now, according to the very astute, always reliable source, knowyourmeme.com, the term hagmaxing is very popular in the VTuber community. Now, I don't have much interest in the VTuber community, but they seem to have a lot of interest in me. A lot.
Hi, Mama June!
Reacting to VTubers reacting to me one day. That might be fun.
God, if
Let
I
me
make
know
it
if
in
I
one
should
of
do
those
that.
videos, I'd
Although it
lose
seems
my
to be a meme
shit.
amongst the VTubers and the weebs, it is apparently a thing happening in real life. Rise of the boy toy. Why older
fuck?
women are dating Gen Z men at record rate. One woman stated, women
Do I need to like change my age rating on like dating apps to get more matches now or some shit? Do I need to like change it from people within my age to like people who are women who are like like 5 to almost 10 years older than me? Is
my
that what I
age
need to
seem to be
do?
excited by the freshness and lack of bitterness that comes with dating someone younger. Younger men seem more open and less burdened by insecurity.
Oh yeah, they're definitely they definitely seem excited by that quote unquote freshness. Yeah. Yeah, that freshness, yeah. They like it when a man functions properly at certain times, if you catch my drift. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Okay, I have a feeling I'm going to be saying this like 100 times in this video, but could you imagine an article like this with the genders reversed?
Oh yeah, I
love
would
dating
lose.
These young, fresh boys. They're less bitter. They have less baggage. They're not ran through. People would just be calling it red pill incel shit.
Yeah, that's oh my god, dude, that is so weird.
Age gap relationships between
Still weird as
women
shit,
and
but
Gen Z men are on the rise. Our analysis of age hypogamy
Okay, but
reveals
I'm
the
Gen Z.
pragmatic
I fall
underpinning
under
of these
Gen Z. I
relationships.
fucking
It sometimes
despise
comes
it.
down to who's available. Many older men prefer to date younger women. The same is true for a lot of older women with
the thing is, these older men already have money, so the younger quote unquote women are typically with these older men for the money, and once they get bored or some shit, they leave them. While the older women sort of fill a different role for the younger men. Like, yeah, maybe the older woman might be a cougar and she's only after that fucking eggplant in his pants because it's young, virile, and it can go several what would be the right phrasing? You could extract several much juice from his eggplant instead of the traditional only being able to extract juice once from his eggplant. These fucking analogies, dude. But yeah, like that's not all women though. Like it's not all younger women and it's not all older women. It just happens to be 90%, which is what's ass.
Millennial and Gen Z men emerging as appealing dating options. For their part, many Gen Z men might have few opportunities to date women their own age, or prefer to date older women for various reasons. Enter millennial women.
It's so hard.
And I'm proud to be a millennial with my side part and skinny jeans.
If you're an older millennial woman,
what the
you might
fuck
be
is a side part? The fuck is a side part? That like threw me off so hard. I forgot what I was going to
attracted
say.
to younger men for their energy,
Also,
inclusive
that was
views
cringy
about
as
sex
shit.
and gender, and superior care and literacy about their partner's emotional well-being. In many ways, Gen Z men see millennial women as an opportunity to level up emotionally and socially. With their evolved attitudes,
How would you be leveling up socially? Okay, let's say you managed to bag you're some uneducated 20 fucking, let's say you're me and you want to be a victim to one of these older women. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, but let's say the older woman I bag is just as socially awkward as me. like let's say I get my goth mommy, right? But goth mommy is actually very socially awkward. But let's say she's very emotionally mature, but she's very socially immature. As in, she's like socially awkward, or like she doesn't know how to deal with social situations, something like that. Very well. Like, how would that be a level up?
it's about everything from non-monogamy and gender fluidity to
Fuck was that? What? With their evolved attitudes about everything from, I fucking despise non-monogamy. I fucking hate seeing that shit on like dating profiles. It's like, why are you on here, dude? Like, and it's worse because it'll be like someone that's like exactly what you're looking for, like in a personality wise. You're like, oh shit, this person has like a personality that I could probably mesh with and vibe with, and maybe we could hit it off. Then you see ethically non-monogamous. I have a partner, so I'm just looking for friends with benefits, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Fuck me, I guess. Swipe left.
To the anti-hustle soft life, Gen Z men may be the most likely generation to overturn powerfully entrenched stereotypes about sex and relationships. The kind featured by podcast bros. I love how millennial women in relationships. The kind featured by podcast bros. I love how millennial women have just psyoped themselves into believing a man who thinks f***ing a whole bunch of different women at the same time with no romantic commitment is an evolved way of looking at relationships. Like, yes, queen, that Zoomer you're banging is so open-minded and progressive. He's not like those podcast bros. I swear
That's stupid. I will always, if you do it, power to you. It's just not for me. I am not an ethically non-monogamous person. I am not a poly person. It's not for me. I don't like it. My opinion, I feel like someone's bound to get hurt at some point. And if you put yourself in that scenario voluntarily, then you're sabotaging yourself, your relationship, your trusts in your partner, and any future relationship you might try to have. That's just how I view it, though. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal take on it. Everyone's allowed their own personal opinion. even if it's the wrong one. I'm kidding, obviously, you know. But yeah, like I said, like you want to do that, power to you. Just keep it away from me. I don't want anything to do with it. You know, I don't want to hear about how you feel so fucking free sexually because you started it. Like, if you're happy, cool, be fucking happy over there and don't drag me into it.
Modern feminism is like the greatest trick men have played on women. Like, just a bunch of dudes got in a room one day and were like, hear me out. We convinced them that getting naked and sleeping around is empowering. Genius! Even Hollywood seems to be hopping on the hag-maxing train. Why are—
I always thought, I think that's stupid. Regardless of whether it's a guy or a girl, I think having this utterly high body count is not fucking great. Because this also comes from a place of very, very, very much insecurities for me. But like the way I see it, it's like if I'm dating someone who's has had way more partners than me, I've only ever slept with one person. Chat. So yeah, so like if like I don't care if my next girlfriend, wife, whatever has had 2-3 partners before me, whatever. It's when you start getting into high, close to double digits, like 8, 9, and then going into double digits. And I saw some bitch literally said she hit triple digits, and I was like, bruh, that's insane. But I'm like, it's like in my mind, I'm just like, okay, so a lot of people have had sex with you. Shit, like this moment that's supposed to be intimate between you and me no longer feels intimate because you shared this moment with so many other people. It's like cool, like I'll feel like I'm being intimate, but in the back of my mind I'll be like, is this really intimate or is this just plain old sex to her? Like, are we really forming a connection? Like, what sex is supposed to do? Form that intimate connection that strengthens your bond with the person you're with? Or am I the only one feeling that and she's just getting dicked down by me? You know?
There are so many older women dating younger men in recent rom-coms. I'm old enough to be your mother, sighs Anne Hathaway, as she passionately entwines with Amazon's new heartthrob Nicholas Galazine in The Idea of You. Oh, Anne Hathaway? I'm sorry, who wouldn't hag-max with Anne Hathaway?
What a forward young man you are!
Oh my god, I would fold so hard, bro. Oh my god, Anne Hathaway is a fucking gem, dude. Oh my gosh, she is a gem. We love Anne Hathaway, dude. Like, look how adorable she is in this clip.
Anne Hathaway.
What a forward young man you are! My goodness!
This phenomenon—
Look at that! How, bro, I'd fold so hard, dude. I would fold instantly. I would fold like a soggy fucking piece of, like a soggy napkin. That's how fast I would fold. Like, bro, are you shitting me, dude? Anne Hathaway? Like, bruh, he chose like the worst person, dude.
Considering Hollywood's reputation for perpetuating the male gaze and old men's uncanny obsession with younger women. You know, I really don't care about this shit, but it is so funny how much of this equality stuff is—
I just want to point this out real quick. We're at 9 minutes and I'm at 23.
It's just, okay, now it's women's turn to do the thing we said was bad. All the new strong female leads in movies that are just kind of assholes. Celebrating of billionaire female
Barbie.
CEOs. Like, did you actually want change? Or was it really all just penis envy? Older women partnering with younger men. Why do some—
Oh shit. That just reminds me of that fucking... I saw a meme. It was like, it's that Omni-Man meme where it's like, look what they need to do to mimic a fraction of our power. And it's the fucking female standing urinal fucking thing. The fucking urinal funnel for women. And it's like, look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. And I was like, bro, this reminded me of that her penis envy shit. reminded me of that product because that is such hardcore penis envy. Like, bruh.
Some people have a problem with that.
Second note, why the fuck would you want to torture yourself by standing up to pee? As a guy, I will say full-heartedly, I don't give two shits. It is so comfortable to pee sitting down. Just peeing, just like you have to take this massive fucking leak. You feel you're about to burst. You're like fucking fumbling, taking off your fucking, unbuttoning your pants and pulling that zipper down. That's how badly you have to pee. But instead of just pulling your shit down and hosing that toilet seat down because you can't control it, you quickly put the seat down, plant your ass, and just boom, let it go. Nothing else. You just let it go. And it all goes right into the toilet, and you're just sitting there comfortable as shit, like, oh, just letting everything out. That is, like, I've had moments like that, and I'm like, oh, this feels so good. Oh, this feels great. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm so glad I sat down for this.
Perhaps celebrities will help ease the stigma. The French president's wife, Brigitte Macron, is almost 25 years older than her husband. They met when he was
Jesus!
15, and she was his high school teacher.
What? 15 and you're 25, 15 years old. She's 25 when he was 15. She was 40. She was 40 when he was 15.
Teacher. Wait, that is not good. There should be a stigma against that. What?
Yes,
Maybe
there should be a massive
women
stigma
will
against
help
that.
shatter the stigma and normalize the benefits of widening our options when seeking romantic
No, that's
After all,
predatory
at
as
every age, we deserve
shit.
what our hearts desire. No.
No matter what gender does that, that's predatory as shit, bro. That's essentially grooming on her standards. She essentially groomed that boy from high school into adulthood. That's insane that we're seeing this and we're like, yes, this is good.
No,
That's
when you are a
disgusting.
grown-ass teacher and your heart desires an underage student, you do not, in fact, deserve that. What am I reading? I'm 37 and my boyfriend is 23.
Oh, okay. At least they didn't say
I make upper six figures and own a condo in New York City. At least 3 of my friends are also dating significantly younger men. One is 32 and has been dating a 19-year-old for 3 years.
Wait, what? So she's a predator. She's a pedophilic predator then. 3 years. 3 years ago, he was 16. She's a fucking pedophile and should be thrown into fucking jail. What a disgusting piece of shit.
I don't rely on men to be financially stable.
Both men and
I don't
women,
need my
dude.
man
It's
to have a good
disgusting
job.
as shit.
We both know what we want out of this relationship, and we're getting it. You know, honestly, good for this. Wait, one is 32 dating a 19-year-old for 3 years.
Yeah, there, yeah. Yeah, do the math, June. Do the math, June.
We older women aren't man haters. We have a lot of love and make a man feel like a man.
Psyops.
We are not drama queens. We can't get pregnant. We are very...
What the fuck is that last comment? We can't get pregnant and we are very sexy. This just seems like a thirst trap comment. Back to my eggplant example. Some older women just want someone whose eggplant can go several rounds.
Very sexy. I'm not like the other girls. I'm infertile. Men dating older women is called hag maxing now. Why can't men just be normal? Why does everything have to be misogynistic?
How is that misogynistic? Wouldn't it be misogynistic if an older man was dating a younger woman? Wouldn't that be considered? It's wrong both ways. Oh, actually, they're both consenting adults, except for that fucking 16 example. That's disgusting as shit. But if you're both adults, like, yeah, it's fucking weird as shit. If there's like a 20 age gap disparity between you two. Yeah, it's weird as shit, no matter what. But if it's like 5-year age gap, we're like, homie's 25 and she just happens to be like 30, 31. Who gives a shit? Especially if you met after you turned 20, 25 and shit. Like after you hit a, if you met post 20s, I'm okay with it. If you met pre 20s and carry the relationship, that's when I start to question it a little bit.
No. It's not misogynistic. The term hag here is endearing. We're taking back the term hag. It's like when black people took back the N-word. There's something seriously disgusting about men taking advantage of women's loneliness for their resources. So when it's a younger man dating an older woman, the younger man is still the predatory one? What?
Yeah.
You guys just cannot win. Really? This is so disgusting. 34 is not old. I am not a hag. Okay, so we've heard from the hags. Now let's hear from the hag maxers. Why are these young men dating older women?
We've heard from the That's me, chat. That's me. That's me.
Issues. Oh, well, there has to be other reasons, right? I have a granny fetish. Come on, there's gotta be another reason. Because Gen Z women aren't worth going for.
Yeah, that's
And I have
true.
mommy issues.
Okay. Damn it.
To be honest, I'm 22 dating... there's gotta be another reason. Because Gen
He had us in the first half.
And I have
Not gonna lie. He had us in the first half.
To be honest, as a guy who's 22 dating a 36-year-old, I think for the most part, older women are just a lot less drama and just more mature. Older the better. Most have a
all right, that's logical thinking,
car, a house, financial stability, and time. They are mature and can teach you some valuable lessons, wisdom, and experience. I'm still 19, and for me, older women I flirt with at bars and clubs are much more receptive and flirty than Zoomer girls. Honestly, it's partly because
well, yeah, like you're 19, you're hitting on these older women who probably haven't been hit on by someone as young as a 19-year-old since they were probably since they were 19 and maybe early 20s before they hit mid 20s, like of course they're going to be much more receptive and flirty back. You're basically making them feel like they're 19 again. You're hitting them with that vitality, which they like. They like older women like feeling young again. Okay. Like they enjoy feeling young, which is why I think some of them are also, this might be another reason why some of them are going for younger guys. They like feeling young again because women fucking hate aging. All the makeup, all the plastic surgery, all of that shit they do to keep their natural aging beauty hidden and shit. It's like they don't like it. They like feeling young and pretty. So when a 19-year-old hits on you, you feel young and pretty. And you're like, oh my god. So yeah.
At bars and clubs are much more receptive and flirty than Zoomer girls. Honestly, it's partly because modern Western girls from 18 to 25 are like 80% hoes now. Yeah. A woman who is 30 today likely has fewer partners, sexual or other, than a woman who is 5 years younger than her. I changed my Tinder age range from...
I mean, yeah. This is a shitty example. But... you know what? It's a shitty example, so I'm not even going to make it. Let's go.
20 to 25 to 30 to 39 and have been going on more dates than ever before with beautiful women who do not care that I don't make six figures at 22 years old. It's either take care of a younger woman who...
Bro, on God, is that what I have to do on my Bumble fucking thing? Do I have to set my shit to like 30 to 39 to like actually match with women who actually want to go out on a date and find love? And establish a genuine connection? Is that really what I have to fucking do? Because I'll do it. Hell yeah, bro. If I could get that nice ass goth mommy, hell yeah, dude.
Do not care that I don't make six figures at 22 years old. It's either take care of a younger woman who we know is potentially a flight risk, or appreciate an older woman who has their own shit together. George W. Bush married an older woman to get that money. I don't think George W. Bush should be a role model for anything. Easy sex, intellectual conversations, less...
What do you mean by easy? Oh, does he mean like, oh, easy answer? Here's my answers, good sex and all that shit? Or is he implying that they're easy? I like to think that he means, easy answer. Here are my reasons why. Good sex, intellectual conversation. That's what I'm taking.
Less games, more fun, and they treat you nicely. They tend to be more grounded. Did I mention the sex part? Oh, and if it's post-menopause, even better. If girls can date older men, then
If it's post-menopause, even better. Yeah, post-menopause, when the reproductive organs shut down and they stop shooting out eggs, so they can't get pregnant anymore. Yeah. All I'm getting from Homeboy is I want to dick down a woman raw and not have to worry about the consequences without having to snip myself.
then why not younger men date older women? I'm 16 and I'm not attracted
Wait,
to
what do you
girls
say?
who date older men,
Taboos
then
are
why not younger
silly
men
and
date older
ageism is rampant, so.
older women. I'm
So weird,
16
though.
and I'm not attracted to anyone below 30 years old. Ah yes, the elusive reverse pedophile. Dating
Yeah.
a woman with a career, property, experience in bed and life. What's not to like? Young sluts want the money up front. Old sluts are just happy to get some attention. Older women fed me, slept with me, and sent me on my way with snack packs.
I did this as a young man. Older women fed me, slept with me, and sent me on my way with snacks.
Legit amazing. I'm 26 now, dating a 38-year-old after years of trying with women my age and younger. They are all social media obsessed narcissists. I feel like they're hyping up millennial women too much here. Oh, they're not narcissists obsessed with social media. You guys weren't around during the MySpace days. Have you ever met a Gen Z woman? Who would want to date them? They're me, give me, take care of me. Man, if the ones my age ain't loyal, might as well. They're basically like a grandma caring for you
Oh
and
my
taking care
god,
of you.
dude.
Oh my god.
Bro, there's a huge difference between a nice, fine woman in her 30s and your grandma who's in her 60s and gives you fucking butterscotch hard candies, my guy, and says you're the handsomest grandson she's ever had.
Nothing like a no denture adventure. You people are sick.
Disgusting.
No, I don't believe this is happening more than ever just because Gen Z men like easy sex or gifts. Or that Gen Z women are too obsessed with drama or social media. No, I think there's more to it, and I have a few theories. So,
your
as we
theory,
talked about
Mama
before
June?
in other videos, a lot of men are dropping out of college. The issue is, a lot of young, college-educated women want college.
Well, I mean, nowadays, college feels more and more stacked against men and more in favor of women. Just like how it's more and more in favor of minorities than it is for Caucasian people. Like, yeah, this is a huge issue across education in general.
College-educated men. See, Stacy is looking for someone college-educated who's making more than her. But not that many young men are on that level yet. Older men are, but not many around Stacy's age. But you know who doesn't care? Karen. Karen doesn't care about your lack of college
God damn it! Why'd you have to give her that fucking name? Why can't you just? Why couldn't you just call her something else? Why'd it have to be Karen?
degree. Karen wants to pick you up in her 2013 Toyota minivan and bang you in the back seat, then take you to Olive Garden. No strings attached, unlimited, and bang you in the back. Karen wants to pick you up in her 2013 Toyota minivan and bang you in the back seat, then take you to Olive
She'll bang me? Okay, now I'm a little intimidated. Mark me down as scared and horny.
Garden. No strings attached, unlimited breadsticks. For basically all of human history, the
For
most
me and
prevalent
her,
age gap
wink,
was
wink.
Older men and younger women. But why? Well, it's because men are all disgusting creeps who should be thrown into work camps and castrated and forced to make us pumpkin spice lattes. But also, it's because younger women are
How would more women be made if you castrated all men?
more fertile, and the whole point of relationships is to make babies. Or at least it used to be. Well, at least in our lizard brains. That's the whole point. I don't know what the point of modern relationships are anymore. I just learned recently that people purposely get into short-term relationships, which is bizarre to me, like what's the point? As well as situationships and polycules. The world is very confusing. It turns out
You're not in a situationship. You just don't want to go. You're just taking advantage of that guy, and vice versa for the guy. You're not in a situationship. You're just taking advantage of that girl. It's not a situationship. You just don't want to be in a you just don't want a relationship, but you want all the benefits of a relationship. You want the you want all the benefits of the relationship without the commitment of the relationship. That's what you want. That's why you call it a situationship, but it's not a situationship. We know what it is. We know what it is.
Are different than me. Now, let's be real. Hagmaxing simply does not make any sense from a evolutionary biological standpoint. But it's 2020.
From a biological standpoint, no, because women's reproductive organs do eventually stop working, whereas male reproductive organs fucking do not. Women at a certain age do stop just producing eggs. Men, on the other hand, produce sperm until the day they die. Unless there's like a medical issue, which you can, like that one guy in it wasn't like in the parent court, like a fucking, I don't know, it's like you are not the father, but instead of it being Jerry Springer, it's in court with this black lady. So yeah, where he's like, yeah, I know that kid's not mine. Sorry, little side rant. That kid's not mine because I can't have kids. She's like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I have this medical documentation that says that I had this issue with one of my testicles and I have low sperm count. I cannot have kids because of it. And it was like a huge, oh shit. But see, that's also like, that's where that little rant went into.
2024, we have surpassed the need for evolutionary biology. We could grow babies in pods and also kill ourselves in them. Our brain.
Wait, what?
Evolutionary biology. We could grow babies in pods and also kill ourselves.
Maker of suicide pod plans to launch in Switzerland. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Switzerland, what the fuck are you guys doing, my guys? What are you guys doing? Why are you fucking suicide boots, suicide pods? Fucking hell! Oh my god, that kills me eternally.
Ourselves in them. Our brains are full of plastic now. Men wanting to be with younger women. Kill ourselves in them. Our brains.
Scientists in Brazil found microplastics in brain tissue of cadavers.
Are full of plastic now. Men wanting to be with younger women made sense when babies were the goal, but babies don't seem to be the goal anymore. For many older women who simply don't want to have them, and for many younger Gen Z men who think they can't afford them, or even worse, are scared that having kids will contribute to climate change. It's like every other week I see an article, fear-mongering Gen Z. Don't have kids, it will increase the carbon emissions, blah blah blah. You have to save the planet. And first of all, I gotta ask, who the fuck we saving the planet for if not future generations? So if Gen Z does not want kids, if they think they can't afford kids, why does being with a fertile woman even matter? Might as well date an older woman. Might as well scramble those rotten eggs. Oh. Editor. Edit that out. Edit that out. No. But believe it or not, hagmaxing is not really a new thing. It's been around for a really long time. Hundreds of years even. In fact, there was a very famous hagmaxer in American history who wrote an entire letter of why it's preferable to sleep with an older woman.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Hagmaxer's name? Benjamin Franklin.
Oh.
No, I'm not kidding. Benjamin Franklin literally wrote about the benefits of hagmaxing. And what's funny is a lot
why
of
older women make better mistresses. That's
are the
hilarious.
same reasons a lot of the Zoomers who hagmax give today. Because as they have more knowledge of the world and their minds are better stored with observations, their conversation is more improving and more lastingly agreeable. Because when women cease to be handsome, they study to be good. So basically, she can't rely on her looks anymore and has to develop a personality. Because there is no hazard of children, which irregularly produced may be attended with much inconvenience. Because through more experience, they are more prudent and discreet in conducting an intrigue to prevent suspicion. They're easier to cheat on your wife with.
The fuck?
Lovely, because in every animal that walks upright, the
Well, to be fair, Ben Franklin and every other degenerate of that era that we call a founding father had like a bajillion mistresses and like 50, like a bajillion kids. Thomas Jefferson literally had slave kids because he fucked his slaves. So he had kids with them, which he didn't allow in the house, I think, which is fucking insane. That or he fucked the maids, and then they raised the kids to be butlers, which was the only way they were allowed in the house.
efficiency of the fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part.
Wait, what? Because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face grows.
Face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms, the lower parts continuing to the last, as plump as ever. Benjamin Franklin really just said, "The ass is still fat." Incredible stuff from our founding fathers. I will literally never be able to look at a picture of this man the same again. This is no longer the guy who discovered electricity. No, this is the great American hag maxer. So basically, some Gen Z guys have found a hack in the male loneliness epidemic by dating the women who are suffering from the female loneliness epidemic. Like the two unwanted ends of a bread loaf coming together to make a sandwich.
I love the ends of the bread loaf, man. They're like my favorite parts of the bread loaf. I love making tiny sandwiches with the end parts.
Beautiful. Two people who believe they are the leftovers of society. Two people using each other to temporarily numb the pain.
Maybe
Or
that's
maybe it's
why
not that
I'd be a
fucking
hag
deep and it's
maxer,
just a
'cause-
funny meme. To be
Shit,
honest,
what'd you
the
say?
pain. Or maybe it's not that fucking deep and it's just a funny meme. To be honest, I don't think this is an epidemic, like the internet makes it seem like it is. All the data basically says that women prefer to date men slightly older than them or around the same age as them, and men tend to date women younger than them or around the same age as them. Large age gaps, for the most part, are rare. In relationships where the man is older, he's usually only older by 1 to 2 years. In relationships where the woman is older, 2 to 3 years. In all Western countries, only 8% of couples have an age gap of 10 or more, and couples with a larger age gap have more of a chance of getting a divorce. But it is a rising trend to think about and keep an eye on. As the social landscape continues to change, so will gender dynamics, and I find that very interesting. But that's enough of my yapping. What do you guys think? What do you think of hagmaxing? Have you ever hagmaxed? Would you hagmax? Personally, I am married to someone younger than me. He was graduating middle school while I was going into college. Well, to be clear, I did not know him when he was in middle school. I am not married to a middle schooler, not a groomer, folks. Do not put in the newspaper that I am a groomer. If you like this video, please consider...
June, don't say that shit. June, don't say that shit for the love of God. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, on another note, like, on the note of, like, the age gap, I think it also depends heavily on where you are. Where you're dating. For instance, here in LA, it is fucking dating. Like, dating is a pain because every girl is basically a not even a high value, just a high maintenance girl on these apps. And it's like, it's very like, ugh. Women have their icks. Guess what? Being high maintenance is a man's ick, bitch. Swipe left. But with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this react to shoe0nhead, and I will catch you all in the next video. Later.